All right, folks. I believe that the game is frozen where you're going to attempt to load it before going back through. It looks like it's taken its time to wake up, but welcome to a live edition of, there it is, a live edition of Captain America versus the Wasteland. This is episode 8. We are picking up right where we left off from the video premiere earlier tonight. And now you guys are going to get some Fallout commentary over my microphone. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. We are still, as of this notice stop, only level 10. And I will go over some of our extra perks here because we do have the Eureka mod, which is one of the small but many quality of life mods that I highly recommend. So there's a reason why I have so many perks at level 10. But my stats, if you look at my special stats, they're also, is everyone here? Can everyone hear me? First and foremost. And I also want to give a small shout out to Blaze 2K, brother. I hope you're doing okay. I saw what you're talking about with your mother. I'm sorry to hear that. But let me go ahead and hail everybody as well. Because, again, I don't have 2 monitors yet. Well, I should say I don't have my second one hooked up. I got an older one here that my roommate is giving me. He just needs to find a splitter cable for it. Hail to the great Sig Vollison. It's a pleasure to see you. Scooby Pup 01, how you doing, my dear? Thank you for hanging out with me late into the late hours. Hail to Roadkill 101. Good to see you, my friend. Hopefully life is treating you well. Let's see here. Let's scroll down. Alice for the Hole and Crazy Horse, respectively. Good to see you guys. And thank you for giving me some contact info in case I feel low again. That means the world. A shout out to Casey Azowski, Sig Vollison, and Theta the Grid for facilitating the goal for this bonus show tonight. Let's see here. We got Susan Dolan. Hail to you, dear. Hopefully life is treating you well. And we are praying for you, B2K. If everybody could put a B2K in the chat, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Hail to the top hat, gentlemen. Legatus Legion I, first in and last leave. I did leave a like and love and a watch later to Raymond's review of Fantastic Four First Steps. And I am also to understand that Theta of the Grid is streaming as well, as I had just received a gifted membership. I did kind of push for extra Grid Warriors over on his side of things. So I'm glad that is happening. But as you can tell, I do have Captain America stats. 10 agility, 10 endurance, 10 strength, 8 intelligence, 5 charisma. He's not the most charismatic, obviously. But shout out to Casey over there who's probably hanging out. They're going to be doing some party games and stuff, as well as some karaoke if they smash their goal. If they're still going after I'm done here, then I will join them for a little bit. Don't know if I'll be doing any singing if they're singing, though. But as I do have to hold on to my voice for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be on Circle of Jerks with not Circle of Jerks. What's Good Wednesday? We're going to be talking about 1991 versus 1993. There's a head-to-head movie tier list bracketing system that has recently become the talk of the town on What's Good Wednesdays. But like I said, right after the video that just premiered, so this all needs to be put into a playlist too. I plan on doing it at some point. Beautiful view of the moon tonight. Every time I look at the moon, I think of the Moon Woke Up series from Mr. Friend. It's a great channel. Just kind of has that same vibe. I'm just expecting that smiley face to like open at any moment. But Blaze 2K, we're here for you, buddy. Love you, man. And if you need anything, let me know. We're all going through it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We're all going through it. I don't know what it is about this month. It could be the amount of death. It could be the amount of general malaise. There's just malaise on a generalized sadness going on right now, and it's hit me too. And I want everybody to know that was there for me. Jedi Master AJ Star Hiker, Scooby, Snow. Though Snow was there after the fact. K-Log. You guys are all in my heart and mind. Thank you guys for checking on me. I am getting help on certain things. So, y'all don't have to worry about that. What we're going to do is we need to continue leveling up. So here's what we have planned. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hit main, and then we'll hit the pit afterwards. So we'll do main first. We'll hit Point Lookout first and clear its quest lines. And I'll see if I'm going to be able to call the Avengers over there after we get on the riverboat. But I am going to go ahead and check my inventory and see if I need to do any kind of dumping here. Let's see here. 289 and 315. Weapons are light. Apparel is light. Must be food. That's got me weighed down a little bit. That should be enough to get me going. And hail to the great Alan Trioscillator. It's a pleasure to see you, sir. Hopefully life is treating you well. We do have a goal set up here for every $10 so we make in Mega Chats or Super Chats. I will sing a Fallout classic at the end of the show. That'll be the only time that I think I will be singing tonight. So if you guys want to hear me sing some Sinatra or Dino or Danny Kaye, Kay Kaiser, Bing, Bob, whatever was featured on a Fallout soundtrack, for every $10 that I make, I will do that at the end of this gaming stream. Obviously, there is no mandatory or pressure, as this is a bonus stream that was unlocked from a premiere video of the same name, Captain America versus the Wastes. I am Steve Rogers in this playthrough. Not just aesthetics, but statistically speaking. He is a powerhouse, physical powerhouse, and is also 110% melee. So, hope that you guys continue wandering around through the wastes and listening to me ramble. If there's one thing that I can say out of all of the vices that I have, one of my vices is, of course, playing Fallout and talking Fallout. And, knocking Yaguai back like that. Don't try that at home, kids. Normal encounters with Yaguai as somebody who isn't a superhero, well, probably isn't going to bode well for you. But what do we got here? Who's that? Oh, it's just a dog. Robot. And of course, as you can tell, Captain America runs like the Dickens. And of course, it always usually takes about one hit at this point against low-level enemies. Roadkill says, I love this game. Well, I hope that you enjoy that. It has been slightly modded. It's not completely ridiculously over-the-top modded. They ain't tactical weapons or the little portable cell phone version of the Pip-Boy or any of those things. It's lightly edited. Fallout Captain America is a sick mod. And the funny thing is I mean, you just see me walking everywhere. What if I told you I have a motorcycle? Cap has his motorcycle. And, of course, when I'm driving it, I got the shield on my back. I spared no expense, assembling all these little mods together to make it, as Captain America as possible. And now it's Rain and Piss, another one of the mini mods. Democracy is non-negotiable, says Sig Volleson. Hail to Lombardi, 1969. Good to see you. No shiny buttons tonight. But as you can tell, just with the view, you can see how beautiful it is. Cloud textures. It's just small things like that add a little bit more depth to the game. Like, I just can't understand why Fallout wouldn't have some things happening in the weather. It has been 200 years. This is Washington, D.C. It's right next to the ocean. There's going to be natural weather. If anything, post-nuclear winter natural weather. But it's good to see everybody hanging out with me today. We're going to be talking a little bit about Fallout because, again, I enjoy talking about Fallout more than I enjoy drinking, to be quite honest. That Warhammer 40K and Elder Scrolls, man, I could talk about that to the ends of the earth. I just love the concept of literally, technologically, only one difference: the invention of the transistor. Without the transistor, this is how our technology would be. Robo-Brain. Oh boy. Well, it's dead. I do have 2 Avengers available on call. I don't know how they will work with the companion radio, but I do have Tony Stark and Rhodey. I do know where to find Ghost Rider. I do plan on, for the final battle against the Enclave, to have the Avengers assembled alongside Liberty Prime and the Brotherhood of Steel for the most epic final battle possible that this game can provide with the mods. Yes, that 76 Fallout should have been buried, but that's my opinion. There's some things in Fallout 76 that I like. Not a lot, mind you, but there's some things that I like. One, it adds a little bit more in-depth understanding to the original robot guardians of the old vault. The what's the name of it? It's Big Robot. Was a driller, had twin cannons on it. It was right outside. Well, now it's escaping me. But there's like an AI in Fallout 76 that's directly connected to the development of that robot. I know you're not coming at me with a switchblade, lady. Combat knife. Aunt Fettuccine and a pack of cigarettes. Sounds Gucci. So yes, we are going to the riverboat because we are going to Point Lookout. I think I've made up my mind, and then afterwards we're going to hit up Pittsburgh. We are going to do Mothership Zeta last, as I want my entire Avengers team to meet me on the alien ship. '76 should have been scrapped. Well, it's what happens when you try to take an engine that is inherently almost 20 years old and try to make it online compatible. No, the reason why it had so many glitches is because the engine just wasn't capable of that. Every item in the game adds to a memory dump, and that memory dump does not go away. So every time you encounter an item in the game, or cross over another spawn point in the game with another hostile, that's adding to the overall game's memory allocation. That does not go away. That is the flaw in the creation engine on Fallout. That's the biggest flaw. Well, that was its biggest problem. I know, like I said, everybody's always going to have that one Fallout game they hate. There's the new Vegas purists that hate Fallout 3, and I'm like, I don't see why. And then there's, and I get it. Fallout should be West Coast. I get it, but it doesn't have to always be the same game. I think at the end of the day, there's a lot of Fallout games out there. I don't know why I grabbed the beer. Oh well, I guess I'll sell it. There we go. There's the food spawn. Any money in here? No, no, no. Not every Fallout game has to adhere to a certain formula or in a certain area in the United States. Now, I am over 300 pounds in carry weight, which means I cannot sprint, regardless of how much I can physically carry. So, Bethesda did get money hungry. That much I can agree with. Let's see here. Let's eat some food. Let's go with that. Ramen stew adds melee damage. Let's hold on to that. And this is something that I highly recommend for any player, especially with my mod lists. Rely on food before you rely on stim packs. If you're not going to be, a doctor, if you're not going to be role-playing a doctor or somebody intelligent that's going to be able to, use 1 or 2 stim packs to fully heal yourself, rely on food. Keep your stim packs because A, they're going to be more expensive for you, and B, they're going to be less effective. Food is abundant. It doesn't, obviously it isn't going to be, automatically healing you 100% like a stim pack would if you got like max skills. Are you guys landing? Looks like y'all are landing. You guys want some. Let's go. Come on. Boom, baby. Can we roleplay your mom? All right. What kind of perk do I want? Quick-footed. 10% movement speed. Not necessary. Night person, not necessary. Most useless perk in any of the new games. Here and now is a waste of a good perk slot. Finesse. Raider Slayer. You'll have great will to go after the ones who make Wasteland life bloodier. With the Raider Slayer perk, you'll make raiders rethink who to mess with. I don't know. I'm already... Quantum Rush. Ranks 1. Don't worry, you'll now be able to find Nuka-Cola Qualms more frequently from Nuka vending machines and at any refrigerators. Okay, that, on the other hand, that's pretty useful. Persistent Manner. You will aim more accurately in VATS than when you target the enemy who is reloading. No, not the potato. You've learned that getting hit by a single grenade is more dangerous than getting shot by numerous 5mm bullets. From now on, you'll be able to aim more accurate at their grenades and be able to disarm thrown grenades. That's kind of convenient. Mutant Hunter. Dealing with super mutants in the Wasteland has taught you how to deal with them in a more practical way. With Mutant Hunter perk, you'll be more accurate at aim mutants and VATS. As a brawler, I really don't need VATS perks. Mostly harmless. Your innocent demeanor makes stealing from people a little easier. Yep, you lost me. I'm Captain America. I'm not a thief. Ghoul Hater. Nope. Elite Prankster perk. When you are sneaking and holding explosive, your sneak skill will be increased. Okay, cool. Commando, while using a rifle or similar two-handed weapon, your accuracy and VATS is significantly increased. Bruiser, you compensate for your lack of finesse with sheer physical strength. With the Bruiser perk, you lose your speed and action points, but you receive a strength boost. Absolutely not, no. No, Captain America. That's more of a Hulk thing than a Captain America thing. Steed. Those who are born on the side of the steed can run faster than others. Roach Lover. Hail to Orphan Zane. A pleasure to see you. Let's see here. 1 in a million. More potatoes. Massive amount of explosives have been smuggled into the wasteland with the more potatoes perk. You'll be able to buy more explosive and frequently from merchants for a cheaper price. I don't know about all that either. Gunslinger, not necessary. Destiny Gambler. Demolition Expert. Delivery Man. If the Capital Wasteland builds a post office, first person to be hired will be you. Delivery Man perk, you'll be able to carry more and move faster. However, having such a job wouldn't look too charismatic for others. It's not necessary. I mean, my carry weight's already pretty damn high. Little Leaguer, Deal with the Devil. All right, where's my... Do I already have Strong Back? I could have swore. I guess we'll go with Quantum Rush. Or no, not the potato. Quantum Rush. We'll get no, not the potato next. Let's do a quick save here. Because those are always important. I personally align with the Church of the Children of Adam. Oh, you poor feller. You poor feller. Really? All right. You want to do it again? Okay, Toyota. You want it? You got it, Toyota. Let's go. That's what you want. Come on, bring them down. Pussies. No, there they are. Oh, that's Sydney. I was about ready to kick Sydney. They're like, wait a minute. We just tried this. I didn't add the World War II weapon mods because, again, while this is a Captain America storyline, it's Captain America in 2187 versus Captain America in 1939 through 42. Let's see here. Where is she? There she is.
Welcome back. Have you been successful in your search for books?
Yes, I am dumping off my load.
Excellent. How many are you willing to trade?
Yeah, that's why I stopped here.
Very well. Here is your reward. Use it well and return with more books when you...
I'm dumping my load. All right. And while we're on the subject, we'll go ahead and eat back up. There we are.
Look what we have here. Where?
Talon Company? Okay. Any other Talon Company mercs want to take a poke? I mean, I don't mind. But it's good to see you, Sakramita. Hopefully life is treating you well. Whoa.
Where? More where that came
from. Somebody lobbed a mini nuke. That is how big my mini nukes are in this game. One of the things that really irked the ever-living piss out of me about mini nukes in Fallout was why they were so small. For starters, it is incredibly difficult to get a fission reaction down that small, period. And two, it is a nuke. Nuke implies dangerous. After a certain level in the game, nukes are no longer dangerous to you. I beg to differ. Let's see here. Nice. More potatoes. Yes, nuke equals dead. Correct. Absolutely correct. And we got some trade fodder going in to Point Lookout.
One America, now and forever. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done.
Scrap metal.
Never rests. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eden.
John Henry Eden. Yeah, sure. John Henry Eden. I think I had a wound here. Oh, I am wounded. Hold on. We'll read that. Eat some of that. Drink some water. Have some water. Loved Sheffield and Diamond City. He's like, I need a Nuka-Cola, man. Of course, I always go with the sarcastic answer. It's like, drink some water. No, man, I need Nuka-Cola, man. Damn. Well, sure. Yeah, I don't want to get close to that. Good old bottle of water. That's right. All right, folks. We're going to be stepping into Point Lookout. It means we got to talk to what's-her-face here if she didn't get blasted by Mini Nuke. I don't know what set that off, but I wasn't about ready to stick around and find out. Am I... I'm still being stalked by something. Caution. Yeah, I need to find out who did that. Let's go back there right quick and deal with what was the problem. I could have swore I gave the area the all clear. Marco. Avon calling. Avon calling. We're here to renew your subscription. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I guess we'll just head on. Avon doesn't want your shit makeup. That's right. Love me some Lurk now.
Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help.
Can't promise anything, but I'll look for her.
Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you could convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you?
You know anything about Point Lookout?
Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too. I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that.
What can you tell me about your daughter?
She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her.
Dyed
She
bright
told me she wanted to
orange.
go find her fortune.
Don't tell me she's got a
But I
nose
thought
ring,
it was too
too.
dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. The moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off.
Need to be going.
Please, find my daughter.
I will do my best, ma'am. Can't promise anything, but I will do my best. Nothing in the trunks. Suitcases. Pre-war casual wear. Nothing. Cup, knife. Tobar the ferryman.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested?
I might be. What's so special about it?
You look like a man who's been around the wastes, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures as of yet unlooted.
And what about radioactive
So keep your
swamp
wits about
folk?
you, because you'll find more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're not man enough.
Let's see here. Nice boat. You must have been to a lot of places with it.
You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler.
Tell me more about it.
Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that.
Yes, Marcelo, what do you need? I mean, I'm not going to be able to open up my Discord for Blaze 2K right away, but if you're willing to invite it to him, I mean, I'm watching my chat, but I do need to go to the facilities here in just a second.
Now, I'm not normally one to discourage an adventurous spirit, but certain events have convinced me of the value of forewarning.
They were kill you with radioactive
kale.
kale.
Ready for anything, but the threats you'll face in the swamp make those super mutants look like playful puppies.
I know about all that.
So just be sure you know what you're getting into, okay? You still want to head out to Point Lookout?
Let's do it.
Just don't come crying to me when a mirelurk is chewing on your guts.
Riverboat tickets are 300 caps apiece. Marcelo Lopez, you have authorization to send him a link to the public Discord. I think Blaze 2K is a member. So go ahead and hook him up with the member Discord too. I'll be right back, folks. I got to hit the bathroom. I do apologize for the radio silence. Don't go anywhere. All right. Do apologize for that, folks, but I have returned. Let me just catch up with the links. This is actually a new show, Lilith. Hail to you. All right. I have returned, Morty. We're only going to buy one riverboat ticket. Why? Because while we're at Point Lookout, we're going to be doing everything there. What can I dump on them? 300 caps for a ticket, or 9 pulse grenades and 30 caps. That sounds a lot better. Let's see here. We'll sell the unnecessary alcohols. We'll keep the scotch. The scotch is personal favorite. Cigarettes. And I could have sort of picked up some cartons too. There it is. There we go. Now he owes me 38 caps. It's a lot better. There we are. Told you, when it comes to caps, I'm a penny pincher. Hail to Zalosi out there. It's a pleasure to see you.
Once you've got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time.
All right. Tell me more about this place in Maine.
Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders.
Uh-huh.
But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land. For a nominal fee, of course.
Yeah, which we've already got. A girl named Nadine caught a ride on your ship. Any idea where she is?
Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble.
Where did the punga fruit come from?
Good stuff, isn't it? Actual healthy food grown in the actual ground and everything. There's a few places out in the point where it grows naturally. One group of tribals have cultivated and refined it, but they're not big on sharing. Don't even ask how I get my hands on the refined crop. A magician never reveals his secrets, does he?
Let's go.
Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
You shiesty character, you. What an interesting way to decorate the cabin, huh? Hey! Don't follow me. All right.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever.
Well, it's real
Looks
pleasant.
like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in.
Should I be worried what's over there?
Oh, nothing much. Just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
All right. Any place you recommend out here in the sticks?
Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient, and I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fellow named Plick who runs a club out in the Northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though.
Sounds good.
Good travels to you.
Surprised this dock's still holding. Not dry. You would think that the wood would be dry rotted. Not even dry rotted, just rotted. 200 years ought to, this boardwalk should have been caved in. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to avoid Calvert Mansion. We're just going to poke around for a little while and start discovering some locations and grinding up our levels. That is why we are here. So we will be fighting radioactive swamp hillbillies. As well as the occasional mole rat. Now we're going to go to the south, actually. Look what we got here. We got a camp. Marco. Administration tent. That's a stealth boy chilling there. And that's a free place to sleep. Unit mission parameters. Evaluate medical and social needs of local populace, raise awareness of health risks, and provide aid to local need basis. Assist with the Federal Fitness Registry Compliance Program. Volunteers must always uphold their standards of the Collective Benevolence Program, public and private. New plague. Know the signs. Safeguard yourself and your community by knowing how to identify a person suffering from the new plague. Common symptoms include profuse sweating, unexplained contusions and swelling, massive external hemorrhaging, new ideals such as socialism. Okay. Have yourself a good night, Top Hat, gentlemen. Remember to CIR whenever you believe you have come to contact with a person exhibiting one or more of these telltale signs. Remember CIR. C, confirmed symptoms. Person suffering from the symptoms of no civil or medical professional is available to do so. Verify that the subject is exhibiting symptoms of the new plague. I, isolate once it has been established in case the new plague may be present. Separate yourself from the person exhibiting symptoms from the general population. Such new plague is notably contagious. And R, report directly to the nearest Federal Fitness Registry or medical center and let the professionals handle it from there. Protect yourself. The new plague is what's commonly known as social disease. It means that the new plague, especially contagious, and can commonly be caught in the course of social interactions such as ice cream socials, cruising Main Street, promiscuous activity, and sodomy, attending fairs or festivals. So, what's the best protection against social diseases? Why not stay home and enjoy a novel or home-cooked meal? Oh, my Lord. Oh, the commonalities to our government is prevalent. Limiting your exposure to other individuals is the best and more surefire way to avoid contracting the plague. Oh, no. That's funny. Like, try 109 and 20 shells. That's pretty hefty. Marcella's tent.
Lots of people out there, but too few trustworthy. Greetings, child. I'm Marcella, missionary and student of the faith. How are you?
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual, child. I'd enjoy sharing my belief in the faith if you'll listen.
Well, what beliefs you talking about?
Would you like me to recite some scripture?
Oh,
Or did you
thank
just want to
God.
know
You're
more
not a
about
bomb
faith?
worshiper. You're actually like somebody who knows the Bible. Oh, finally. My mother had a favorite passage from the Bible, Revelation 21:6. Recognize it.
Of course. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. So lovely. Selflessness like that is a rare commodity these days. I can see why that particular passage inspired her.
Whatever it is, I didn't break it, says Marcella. Yes, scripture.
Scripture, the world as told in the Bible. Would you like to hear a verse?
Of course.
I'm afraid I don't have a copy of the scripture with me, but I can share a few passages. Here's one of my favorites.
We need to find you a Bible.
I tell you the truth. Whoever hears my word and believes him who sent me has eternal life and will not be condemned. He has crossed over from death to life.
Okay, so I understand that there is some confusion happening with the Discord. Now, I cannot just break off the computer. So allow me to go ahead and handle this, seeing as certain endeavors are not happening. So I do apologize that this is cutting into the stream. But we will go ahead and again, and thank you, Sig Vollison, for another $5 mega chat directly to the PayPal, my friend. If we earn another $5, I will queue up a song. Give me 1 second here while I pull up my Discord on my phone that I'm using to read my chat with. Okay. How do I share this from? There it is. No, that's add friend. Scooby, you're a mod. Can you share the Discord for me in the chat, please? It would be absolutely phenomenal if you would, rather than have me go through hoops because some people are just incapable of finding the Discord. And I want everybody to be able to not have to worry about such things and enjoy the show. That would be fantastic. That would just be lovely. Now it's not loading my chat, is it? Of course not. Why would it? Why would it load my chat? That would just mean that things would be a little bit more convenient in my life. All right. Times like this, I really need another monitor. But I am a poor broke kid, so I can try if I can find it via. I just did. Well, he didn't seem to find it after you said that you had it handled. So that's the reason. No one's going to see the link because you're not a mod. You have to have a mod posted in the chat, please. All right. Good night, Sig Vollison. Have yourself a good one, sir. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to it. Notice I lost 4 viewers because I had to do some administrative stuff. Please, folks, assist me. Thank you.
At the last trumpet, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall rise again incorruptible, and we shall be changed.
There's Discord link, sir. All right.
What else do you want to discuss? Go with great care.
All right. Let's continue. Oh, that's a big old thing of yeast. That's a heavy thing of yeast. Purified waters, just chilling here. Dirty water. Needs to mash. Mole rat with noodles. Thank you, Scooby. And that was the public one, right, hon? Uh-oh, our first radioactive hillbilly. Yeah. Yeah, are you aware there are 2 servers, Scooby Pup? Was it the public server or was it the member server? It'll be fine. Beggars can't be choosers, and I'm not about ready to crash a game to do it, I guess. You're fine, sweetheart. Note, if you're not a channel member, please be honest with me and my fellow channel members, and don't click on a link that says member Discord if it is the member Discord. That would be very honest of you. But also understand that anybody that gets donated a membership, it is a one-time entry. So if you were a member before, just verify in it that you were a member, and I'll allow it. Got to go through some of this other food here. Right away. There we go. You're fine, hon. Don't worry about it. Beggars can't be choosers in this situation. I don't have 2 monitors. I'm using my phone just to communicate with my chat. I had a regular mod team at one point. I had Wes Cagle here. He was my go-to mod, but he's dropped off the face of the earth. I'm gonna have to prune my mod team yet again, and probably hold mod auditions. I have to have regular mods here for this sort of thing. Happy Thursday to you, Daniel Berry. Hopefully life is treating you well. Ark and Dove Cathedral. I guess that's what... There it is. Ark and Dove Cathedral's on that hill. I tell you what, there's nothing more homely than a covered bridge. Truly. We are almost at weight capacity, though. So we'll have to be very scarce going here. Oh, here we go.
Scream.
Hunting rifle, huh? Now, note, I'm not going to be able to answer any Discord messages right now, folks, because I am, again, using limited resources. I'm living like it's 2010. Particularly radioactive out this way. I see. You can see why I chose Point Lookout, because, quite frankly, these radioactive hillbillies, if it was like any, if I wasn't a superhero or somebody, I mean, I'd be getting so much from these guys. But this is going to help me level up so that I have everything that I need going forward. So yeah, we're going to be punching radioactive hillbillies for a while. How much is that gun? That gun is 6 pounds. I do want to go ahead and start working on repairing that. Where is... I just noticed we're missing someone. Someone very important. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I just noticed we may be missing a Sydney. Luckily, I should have a radio for you. Let's do a quick save just to avoid a crash here. And let's give Sydney a call. Or better yet, yeah, Sydney, not the Avengers. If I called the Avengers, then there she is.
Yeah? What's up?
All right. Now, let's equip this double-barreled shotty here, and then have Sydney repair it.
You know me. I'm not fear my top talk.
Fix my weapon. I have some spare parts.
Sure can. Quick and easy.
After a few moments of tinkering, Sydney hands you your weapon back to it. She's made some moderate repairs to it. All right. Now let's see the condition of that rifle. Yeah, we can do it again.
Yeah? What's up?
Okay, so I guess we have to wait for a while before she can do it again. Okay. Let's trade gear then. What's she got over here? I'll give her these grenades. Don't need those. There It is getting dark. We do not want to be out here in the middle of Hicksville, USA in the dark. Hello, miss.
Matt, you ain't have the look of a local, son. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend?
You're sick? What's the matter?
Reckon it's the orange fever. I do feel light in my head.
Orange fever. Yeah, and I've got the mauve plague, so let's just try not to cough on each other.
Well, sweetie, if you ain't got sympathy in your heart, I think you need the old tonic as bad as me, even if you don't know it yet.
All right, let's talk about this tonic.
Secret family technique. Been so for generations. Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your while and sweeten a deal with 300 caps.
All right, I'll bite. What do we need?
This and that. Let me know when you want to work out the details.
Okay, you're still could stand to be fixed up.
Could it now? I suppose you'd know how to see to that, wouldn't you?
I'll get it working like new, but I want 200 caps. You're hustling me to make alcohol.
I reckon you got a deal, sweetie, but I'd better notice a difference in the tonic.
Tonic my eye. All right, where's this damn thing at?
Thanks for mending the still, sweetie. For this fee, the tonic had better taste like honey, though.
Okay. Well, let me know what you need.
There aren't too many ingredients, but I brew large batches, so we need a good bit of each. We'll need punga fruit, yeast, and some fishing batteries for that extra little kick.
Punga fruit.
And lots of it. The stuff those loonies make at the church is best. 10 of those will do, but might cost you. Wild fruit will do the trick, but you'll need twice as much of it.
You mentioned yeast.
Well, you need yeast. You can find it about anywhere, but there's a big stash on the boardwalk. 3 sacks is enough.
And batteries for the extra kick.
You best keep this one to yourself, sweetie. The family tonic gets real kick from our secret ingredient.
Fun fact, there was a Russian vodka called Red Diesel where they put a drop of diesel fuel in the bottom of every still.
You reckon I'd be around to tell you about it if it weren't safe enough? Bring me 6 fishing batteries and I'll scrape them into the mix.
Lord. Okay.
I thought you'd never ask.
All right.
We need to gather up the ingredients. Yeah. I thought. Don't be a stranger now.
Well, I fixed her still. She should be happy for that. Well, I can definitely sleep on this drunkie's bed, that's for sure. And Blaze 2K with a generous donation. Thank you, sir. 1 Stark of Iron membership. That will take us to about $3.50 for a free song at the end of the show. We had somebody throw us $5 earlier. And that, after YouTube's cut, takes us down to about $3.50.
You finding your way around, sweetie?
Yeah, I found my way around. I slept in your bed, though. Oh, Lord of mercy, it is darker than pitch. I don't like this. Damaged garden gnome, iron. Blaze 2K, just know that we're here for you, brother. I appreciate the donation. And you threw me another one. Thank you, sir. You're about $1 and some change out. Actually, less than $1, about 90 cents. I ain't too worried about 90 cents if we don't get it. I'll sing one song at the end of the show tonight. And since you're the one that donated, technically more, even though YouTube's going to take more of it, we'll let you choose which song you want to sing if nobody else donates tonight. Jesus. Lilith is indeed here. Blood bag, ramen stew. Lurk lo mein. So apparently this is where the local cult likes to hang out at. Big old church. Ark and Dove Cathedral. Marco. And there's refined. See if there's any more refined. Gonna get some rest. Need anything at all? You know what to do. You got it, Sweet Pea. Get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out. And the Widow Files do returneth this Thursday. So if you are big fans of Ginger Wolf and the kind of party we like to host on that matinee for the Widow Files, that will happen. So expect it, live it, love it, learn it. All right. Obviously, nobody's answering the door. Well, join the club. I think part of the gimmick is we're all night owls. Oh, that's a hell of a dive. Ooh, I don't want to fall off that. That would suck. Can we climb down this hill? Right on, right on. Red sun in the morning, sailor take warning. It's the old adage goes. It's a lot of beer. Iguana on a stick. That's a lurk. Dendum was a lurk. I'm meeting for some work in the morning. Oof. You are a workaholic, Marcelo. I gotta tip my hat to you. You're a workaholic. I respect that. Hail to the great Josiah Clinch, a.k.a. the Lord of South Dakota, a.k.a. the guy who calls me Darth Rust for whatever reason. Good to see you, man. Not making enough money, right? That's everybody these days. Here we go. Come to daddy. Oh. Talk about a case of the crabs. Blazy Case says, this is a good community. Sorry about the Discord issue. I'm just going to close my eyes and listen to the chat. Hopefully that will work. I hope to get some rest, dude. And listen, I was not inconvenienced by your need to reach out. I was inconvenienced because I didn't have the ability to make something that should have been simple and something that I could do for you. That's what was annoying me. It wasn't you needing a friend. It was my inability to just go, okay, well, here's the link, and then get back to the game. Okay, I hope you understand it. I hope you understand that. No, okay? Don't ever think... Nobody here in this community is ever an inconvenience to me. I don't want anybody to think that, okay? So please, do me a super solid and don't think that. Wrecked sea tub. Hatched to the sea cave. Requires a key. Well... Ooh, another one. Come to daddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Admire lurks are no fun. Okay, I'm the kind that tends to overthink. You overthink? Buddy, join the club. Join the club. You're talking to one of the most paranoid people on YouTube. I always think something's out to, like, mess with me or get me or, you know, antagonize me. I've always been like that my whole life. So I know exactly where you're coming from with that, too. That is a lot of Mirelurk eggs. I just noticed why there were so many lurks here. Gee, Belize. It's a lot of eggs. I think we've cleared the shore there. Wouldn't be a graveyard if it wasn't full of ghouls. It's good to see you both here, both Alice and Crazy Horse. Hope you guys are doing great. Swamp ghoul. That's a big old graveyard. Now, what I need from some of you guys is volunteers. If you guys got old commander decks lying around the house and you're looking for somebody to play Magic with, I offer this a challenge. Get yourself a boom arm, clear off a table, point your camera down on it, and I want to get a league together where we can just we record it in the back, our games. That way I can edit it, and then I can upload them all as videos, and you guys can totally play along with me, play cards with me. That way I have more opportunities to play cards, because much like playing Fallout or 40K, those are the things that I would rather be doing than just drinking all the time. So, food for thought, folks. Food for thought. There's a fission battery and yeast. Okay. How many fission batteries did that lady need? A lighthouse bulb. Just looked up cards today. Fantastic. More yeast. More yeast. I'm going to definitely have to rely on Sydney's power armor here.
Sure.
Okay. And Sydney can't carry anymore. Jesus. Okay. Moonshine. Strength +2. Not enough. Buff out. Not enough. Ah, the bike. Yes. Think I have an alternative. Let's use the bike. Let's first get outside. That's right. If I can't hoof it, we'll use the bike. That just seems smart. Duh. Wow, Tony, you're really using your brain today. All right. Upgrade. You cannot ride while you're holding your weapon, and you must run. I'm not holding my weapon. Wow, it's not going to let me use it over... okay. Doesn't have... Wow. I can't ride my bike. Okay. What a ridiculous. And I gotta lose six pounds. All right, we're eating 6 pounds of food. I don't care. let it never be said that I don't do a full playthrough as a character. Captain America needs his bike. That's all I'll say. Wasn't there a woman with a shop around here? Here we go.
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago.
Okay there, Miss Cleo. We just need to know.
And what is it you would like to purchase?
Okay. Combat shotgun, fully upgraded. Deals 51 damage per shot, whereas the double-barreled shotgun at half repair deals 65 damage per shot. Actually gonna go over here. We don't need that. Or we're gonna look at we don't need that. We have these water bottles. Now this Wonder Glue. Empty coffee pots, empty coffee mugs. Where's Sydney at? This is where we take some crap from you. Okay. Don't need that.
I'm ready. Lead on.
All right.
Oh, I knew. And what is it you would like to purchase?
Raider Badlands armor, huh? Rad suits, recon armor. No cookbook punga fruit, huh? I can't say no on making punga recipes. It just seems ideal. There we go.
Certainly. Madame Fanada is quite handy with a wrench.
Repair skill 5 is not handy with a wrench.
Take the greatest of care in the world, young traveler.
All right, I do need to hit the facilities again, so I do need to save. Right click, and then I am going to be right back. I apologize in advance again for the radio silence. I don't know what it is. I just need to hit the bathroom a lot today. Alrighty. Apologize again for that. No, we did not freeze. I had to go to the facilities. Unfortunately, I can't play commercials. That's what is one of the advantages of pre-recording these is when I go to the bathroom, I can put a commercial in after the raw cut. All right, so now we're gonna head back to that trailer. If I even remember where, yeah, it's past the covered bridge. Okay. All right. Digging the bike? Yeah, it's Cap's bike. Now, where's that lady at?
Well, if it ain't my favorite out of towner.
Mm-hmm.
We need. I thought so. Those things do carry a smell, don't they? Let me take them off your hands then. Dup.
Now, what about the yeast?
Yeah, what's up?
She said she needed 3 things of yeast, right?
Well, if it ain't my favorite out of towner.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Thank you kindly for these.
Now we just need the punga fruit.
Don't.
All right. Very first Avenger indeed, my friend. I figured you'd appreciate the bike. All right, so data 10 refined or 20 wild. Okay. Okay, so that goes back to the Cowrie Mansion. Let's just go into the woods. At least it's not from Munda Cheese. Oh, Lord. From Munda Cheese. For those who want that French flavor, get the Fromunda cheese. Sounds like somebody saw waiting. Oh, the goat! The goat! He did the goat! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cruel, fuck you. He did the goat. Ooh, there's another bike chilling here. A couple of them. Doesn't see their owners anywhere, though. No. Bunch of beer. Grill stew. Thing of jet. See what time it is, folks. 10:51. We'll go till about 12 o'clock. The reason why I say that is I don't want to completely overstream Theta, and I want to say hi to the gang over there. So if anybody is modding right now, and I will be when you can post a link to that stream closer to the end of the show, that'd be great. Swamp Ghoul. He is the owner of Le Swamp Ghoul ass. How did I end up crawling back up this hill? The whole point was to not go up the hill and stay in the woods. Stay in the woods. That sounds like a sentry bot. Well, that was different. Turtle Dove detention camp, eh? Oh. Damn. Okay, I can't reach it. We'll have to shoot that one down. All right. Last perk, level 10. I think we're going to go with no, not the potato. All right. Let's go ahead and clear this detention camp out. Bunkhouse A. Good old vibranium for the win. Yep. Stealth boy, huh? Cool. While out in them thistles, I'll watch those guided missiles while the FBI watches me. Yee-hoo! Blaze 2K, you still with us? Have you thought about what song you want me to tackle at the end of the program? We are now down to a little less than an hour. Do let me know. Interrogation room A. This is where we find all kinds of methods of torture. Privyat Tvorish. Looks like we got leather belt and hot coffee. Electrical generator. Let's see what implements we have in the back area, да? Вот привет, товарищ. Крапуста. Boy, howdy. Cartness. Huh? Beetle kip. Beetle kip. Let us go into base facility. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here's hoping it don't crash. Okay. Looks like it went back to save location. You play game well. Привет, товарищ Roadkill 101. Thank you. That means now I sing 2 songs, да? They'll be doing 2 musical interludes at the end of tonight's program. Thank you, товарищ. We will go ahead and do a hard save here. It seems like a good idea. Now let us run in here again. It worked this time. Well, look at that. I worked with a couple of Russian software engineers. Wry sense of humor. Oh yeah, Ruskies have a very they're very gallows humor. And most Ruskies have that high end gallows humor, man. They let's see here. That is a small burn book. That is a 44. Oh, got a 44. All right. Actually, now that I have 2 44s, let me see if I need to repair that other 44. No, that other 44. That other 44 need love. Hold on. Let's see if Sydney will help us tinker with this. And curse words that would make a shrubby wilt. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Anything I can do to help, you just let me know.
All right. So made some moderate repairs to it. And that is to the double barrel shotty. I think we'll actually
What's up?
give Sydney some stuff here. Let's see here. Kazakhstan, greatest country in world. She could hold on to the dismantled bike for me, but you can hold on to the yeast. You can yeet the yeast, as these kids would like to say. Bruh. Товарищ, sniper weapon, да? On the assault weapons, lots of ammunition. It's very good, да? Good, very good. Lots of toys for Americans kid to play with. Happy trails to you, до свидания. Привет, товарищ. All right, looks like we hit the Anybody seen Bruce Willis's Armageddon? The Russian cosmonaut was a hoot. Yeah, he was. Not like anybody here need weapons. It's good that we are doing fellow man a justice by alleviating them of the burden of all these weapons that they have just lying around the base, huh? Another assault rifle. Psycho. I guess somebody didn't want to stick around when he hits the shit with the wrench. Legend drink a drunk Russian karaoke. Happy trails to you, duh, yeah? Happy trails being unto you till we reacquaint ourselves. Happy trails before you, even though Confederates and governments gives no nothing. I forgot I had this equipped. Good. Bad. The guy with the gun. Oh, man. I just blew that dude's clean. I blew that ghoul's head clean up. It's like, oh, plow! Now I'm playing more like a person that's behind the acting and the carrying on. Oh no! I eat the grana on stick. It's delicious, huh? I'll teach you gypsy down the hole. Elele to go down the hole. All right. We got all Chang. Hey, hello, lady. There's a box of detergent in there. Yang Huan. Remains. Pack of cigarettes. Oh, this is good. This very good. That is obviously a cremation oven. Sydney, I'm going to have to check to see if there's anything in the back here. Whatever you do, don't turn on the... Oh, my God! Didn't expect it to work. Oh, there you go. Septic tunnel access. Well, all right. Am I sick with minor rad poison? I guess I are. Oh, why, hello there. Well, now we got ourselves. Almost set my soul on fire, huh? Wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Pre-war money. Well, how was that? There's some pre-war cash. I said to him, I said, give me the cash. Here we go. There's peace and serenity in the light. Go into the light. There's peace and serenity in the light. Swamp gas. Let us watch nature's fury in the form of swamp gas. As you can see, it is quite swampy. And also gassy. But now we're out here in the middle of the night. We need to find shelter before things get really spooky. Little Tyke Playhouse. Okay. I don't know if I trust this kid. In fact, I don't trust this kid. Who delivers milk out here? I'm just going to keep going this way. Well, it's a mattress. This is as good as any. Is it going to be raining again? Yep. Well, thankfully, I'm immune to diseases. Let's have ourselves a cup of coffee. I like coffee. I like tea. I love a cup of Java and it loves me. Coffee, tea, and the jamboree. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Don't judge me. All those old 30s and 20s tunes. It's like, oh, Fallout. Fallout introduced me to this. I bet it did. Well, here looks like a house. Let's go pay a visit to this house here. Now, this isn't the Calvert mansion. That's back that way, whereabouts. This is a different mansion. I also don't like the fact that there's a bunch of these doll totem. What's with the skulls and the baby dolls hanging off of nooses? What's with this creepy crap? Okay, this does not look like a house like I want to walk into. This is a house that's probably haunted with demons or psychos or cannibals or let's just go. Black Hall Manor, huh? Well, kitchen's overgrown. There is alcohol here. There is clothing here. Oh, Avon calling. Oh,
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house?
The house looked abandoned. I just wandered in.
Well, Black Hole Manor isn't abandoned. Not yet. At least have the grace to come speak with her owner properly.
He's in a wheelchair, so. All right. You explain to me some shit.
Good, good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like
All right. Well, you're a Southern
Civil
man.
discourse, the greatest of our lost arts. Wouldn't you agree?
I couldn't agree more.
I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk. Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book, a precious family heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
Yeah, okay, I'll get your book. You're missing, what, the family album?
Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers, so the thing is probably well guarded.
Powers.
There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me and be paid.
All right. Dark Heart of Black Hole. I don't like the name of that quest. Tell me about Black Hall Manor.
I don't suppose there's any harm in indulging you. What interests you?
How old is this place?
Hundreds of years, and still standing strong. You're within a fine example of Victorian architecture, my friend.
The family's named after this place?
Just as much as it's named after us, I suppose. We took the Black Hall name when we arrived on these shores, generations before the Great War. We do well to remember history, particularly in this dark time. What else do you want to discuss?
Really seem to hate the swamp folk.
I suppose larceny isn't enough reason to hate.
Are they dangerous?
You must be new here if you don't know the answer to that by now. Yes, they're dangerous. They shoot at, smash, or try to eat anything that isn't them. And half the time they shoot at each other. They may have been men once, but no more.
Mm-hmm. Do you mean those people living in the old cathedral?
No, not them. That lot wants for brains. They're at least somewhat civilized. The swamp folk have no creed, no morals.
Mm-hmm. And why did they take your book again?
They think the book has a kind of occult power. Superstition and nonsense, of course.
Okay.
What else?
All right.
Don't get yourself killed.
Well, I guess that's enough time for us to go ahead and I guess we'll recover this book. No harm, no foul. It kind of seems that creepy.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
the
I
missionary.
need to know. Has Obadiah sent you in search of a book?
He has.
I thought as much. Listen to me very carefully, child. You mustn't bring it to him. That book is known as the Krivbekne, and it's a thing of evil purpose.
Krivbekna.
Yes, the Krivbekne. The Blackhall family has a long, evil history with the book. It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point Lookout, and Obadiah seeks to reclaim it.
Okay. If I recover the book, I'll consider it bringing it back to you.
I ask no more. You can find me at my tent on the beach, south of Blackhall. God bless your path,
I
child.
mean, this woman's quoting scripture, and she's telling me that the book is evil. So, thankfully, I've already met her. So I know she's legit. So I think that is the as polite as Blackhall was, he was very eerie. I think we're gonna trust our gut on this one, and if it is a thing of evil, we don't want that around.
There you are. Sister, oh, boy. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Orgles. Correct. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't move my quests. Whoops. Oh, back the way we came. 11, 19. We should be able to clear this quest. And again, thank you guys for your support tonight and unlocking this bonus stream from a premiered video. I'm sure the next episode of Cat vs. the Wasteland will probably be recorded, but if not, if you guys prefer it on live stream, if it's not too choppy on the feed, let me know.
Throw back a nerve.
More creepy totems. Not a fan of this creepy totem crap and the baby dolls hanging from nooses and the just weird. Weird. Into the parent ritual site here. So if the rednecks think it's got the power, like the radioactive hillbillies, then I'm going to assume that that everybody knows that it's not. There's something evil about it. Oh, Lord. Stealth boy, another jug of moonshine. Coffins. This is under a graveyard. This just gets better and better. And there's evil demonic noises coming from further down in the hole. Wonderful. Okay. This does not look pleasant at all. There's a skull here. And there's the evil book. Large tome set in this lectern must be the Krevekna. It's damp with what appears to be fresh blood. Stim pack. Ritual knife. Damn, he was hitting like a truck too, wasn't he? You saw that? He was hitting like a truck, dude. Don't forget the 3 words, right? What were they again? Klaatu, Barata, nectar, necktie, nickel. N-word. It's definitely an N-word. Oh. Well, it looks just as evil.
This is our fault.
Definitely are cannibals. Kind of remind me of the Hewitts. Now, if one of them starts coming out with a chainsaw, I think we'll have a match. Let's get out of here while we're still alive. That was particularly vile. Let's not do that again. Let's go to the camp, because obviously this thing is evil. We are going to follow up on that. Like, listen, you want this cursed relic? You can have it. don't want anything to do with it. Thinking about getting some. Yeah, when you get the new computer. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go with the full roleplay thing when I get my GTA 5, but I am going to be doing like superhero fights and stuff. Like, you know, it's not going to be like the full roleplay thing, but I mean, I've seen people do it. Like, there was this one person who's like a real police officer, and he was talking in like actual like police, you know, candor. Pulling people over with a mod and stuff. Like there was a mod that allowed you basically just to do legitimate police work, which was pretty cool. Well, I mean, you could definitely do that. What I'm going to do is just, you know, get all the superhero mods. Oh, great.
I've been hit!
Raiders. Smugglers.
No!
Yeah. They were smugglers. Interesting. Oh. They killed her. Pre-war book. I don't know why that was a negative karma. But whatever. I guess we'll... Notes.
They attacked while I slept. I don't expect to survive. I only
Dakotia says he's going to eat my keys.
that you haven't taken that book to Obadiah.
Good to see you.
You must take up my mission. There is one way to utterly destroy Cliffback myth, but you must take a pilgrimage onward of Point Lookout in the capital wasteland. Seek a place called Dunwich.
Dunwich. Oh no.
Itself a wicked thing. It'll consume the book.
More eldritch horror.
May God shed his blessings upon you, child. Make haste for Dunwich. My God, I am sorry for all my sins with all my heart. I'm choosing to do wrong, failing to do good. I have sinned against you. Who I shall.
She died. Found an ally. Able to intercept an outsider, Obadiah. Terrible shame. Well, I'm not going back to the capital wasteland for quite some time, so unfortunately I'm going to have to carry this cursed thing around with me until I'm done here. How do you feel about carrying around a cursed tome of eldritch horror? Well, the short answer to that is at least it isn't the Necronomicon. Alice is laughing at that. Ah. My unfiltered Alice store. Lack of soundboard. He's done some servers. It's the Negro. Womp, 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 womp. Fishing poles, huh? Nah, I wanted to ride in the Ferris wheel. Damn it. 3 darts, huh? When the word narrates and just sounds just like you. What, the Alistor narration? Well, I mean, it's not. Alistor is not an uncommonly known character. I mean, anybody can use a transatlantic accent. Lockers requires key. Huh. We can always go to this burning house here. You know, Alistor's a muse. Out of all the roles that I adopt, Alistor is the only one I consider a muse. He's a source of inspiration. Shotgun shells, jet. Would you like some noodles? Oodles and oodles of noodles. Why, yes, I would. I really don't want to go to Calvert yet. But you gotta admit, that's a beautiful house. Look at that house. That's a gorgeous house. I would kill to have like a house like that, man. Jeez. Nice big Addams Family Victorian looking manor like that. My God. Be in heaven. Looks like we're getting some more rain. Raindrops are falling on my head. Well, that doesn't mean that my face will be turning red. Now this is an atmosphere. I got an evil book, and I'm sitting here by a lighthouse in an old creepy mansion out in Maine. If this isn't the shadow of Innsmouth, I don't know what is, right? All right, I got a lighthouse bulb. Maybe we can get this lighthouse up and running. Something does seem to fit. That's for sure. Krabby Patties. It could just be, literally every setting in a Stephen King book ever. It was a foggy day, a stormy night, somewhere in Maine. Some creepy alien crap was going on. The people are supernatural, so they think it's a demon. And then, of course, we find out that it's just that it was an alien relic in the disguising of an old house lamp. It was possessed. And everybody also seems to be completely miserable about it because I'm Stephen King and I don't know how to write anything original. Go for the Myler guy. I would if I were shooting, but do I look like I need to shoot? Sir, I am the guns of America, okay? All right. I don't need to shoot them in the eye. I can just, beat them into submission. That's right. I'm Captain America. All right, let's go in the lighthouse. Hello. Though whenever I saw you write shoot him in the eye, the first thing that went through my mind was the old Gradius arcades. Shoot the core. Destroy the eye. Destroy the mouth. Destroy them all. There's a lot of people that died in this lighthouse. It's America's guns, that's right. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to repair this lighthouse. See if I can get it running. Hey, we got the light bulb replaced. Now, breaker, this is wild turkey. How do we turn this? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at me. I'm a handyman. I did my good deed for the day. Bringing back civilization. I mean, I don't expect any ships to need this lighthouse, but we did a thing, didn't we? Did my good deed for the day. Wanted person of interest. Bulletin, attention citizens of Point Lookout. Wan Yang, suspected communist Chinese sympathizer, has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. A.G. Yang may be operating under an alias or using a disguise. You're required to report any suspicious person's behavior to Lieutenant Krumholtz, DIA of the U.S. Naval Office located at 1811 St. Mary's Branch. Okay. Well. Sure. Look at that. Oh, hell yeah. I did my good deed for the day. I fixed the lighthouse. What the hell is all the way over here? Look, these are the two little islands. Now, my repair is not that high. My repair is only like, I mean, I picked up a light bulb, and it was a lighthouse quality light bulb, and I was like, well, there's a lighthouse here. Put two and two together. All right. Mr. Sniper Man. Is that all you got? Uh-oh. That's how you deal with a sniper. You kick him 10 feet away from you. Now, let's see if we can... There we go. I had some whiskey out here. Oh, look at the view of that lighthouse. It's the little things in life you treasure. Yeah, Captain America's not much of a drinker. No, it's no sense for him to drink. Oh, there's the moon. I love this moon retexture. It makes me think of the Moon Woke Up series by Mr. Friend. I expect those little black eye holes and that big grin, the happy face. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, simply just look up The Moon Woke Up, and there's like a whole series that this guy did with 3D video editing software where he just does this astrophobia space horror thing with the moon waking up and just plowing directly into the earth. It has this big goofy smiley face on it, and then it just like goes face first into the earth, wipes us all out. It's like Alas, that does mean that we are out in the middle of the night, and I always put scary things out in the middle of the night. It's probably darkest pitch for you all. It's practically darkest pitch for me. So what we need to do is, it's the Naval Recruiting Center. We need to find that motel, that People's Bank of Point Lookout. That ain't it. We're looking for a motel. Motel. Yeah, his body will prevents him from getting drunk. Okay, so we found a motel. We just got to find a room that ain't boarded up. Room 1D. Well, all right. TV still works. Stealth boy. Pre-war hat. Luggage case. Locker key. Well, Chinese pistol, huh? All right. Well, we're gonna see. It's 9:24, so we'll sleep for 9 hours. No, Captain America has never achieved levels of intoxications. He would have to drink. Captain America would have to drink Asgardian stuff or some alien liquors that are more potent than what we normal humans could consume or be poisoned by. All right, we're going to have a quick save here because once again I must hit the facilities, but I will be back. Let me check a time here. It is 11:47, so I feel it prudent that upon my return, we go ahead and fulfill the 2 songs that were paid for and start wrapping this up. So we are actually going to double save, make sure it's Gucci. And we are going to quit. Exit the game, turn off the cam. And before we get to the songs, I guess we will play something while you all wait. And then I'll do the 2 songs, and then we'll do our wrap-up. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. 282 chats in here for a small stream like this. I consider myself quite blessed. Thank you all. Again, since this was after a 4.5 hour long video, I suppose I should probably put on something a little bit more appropriate since we were playing Fallout all day. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play this little bumper here. Don't touch that dial. I got 2 songs I got to fulfill. I think Blaze 2K went to bed. The next person that would be up to bat would be Sig Valdison, but I think he went to bed. So I guess I'll just do 2 Dealer's Choice songs, and we'll call it. So we'll see you all in just a few. All right, and we are back, and I got our 2 songs queued up. And again, I want to thank you guys for unlocking this bonus show. Means absolute wonder. And for 2, supporting the bonus show on top of it, which was not, ooh, cult classic Cage. All right, I gotta hold on to that. I'm getting distracted here. Hold on just a second, folks. But I just want to say thank you guys again for making me feel welcome, even after I've made you guys worry about me a couple of times here very recently, almost back to back, rather. But I am gonna do better for that, and I'm taking the necessary steps to do better for that. So let's get these out of the way, shall we? And it wasn't a 10-gallon bladder for sure. Nah, not that. Not that at all. It was numero dos. I've had to do it on multiple accounts tonight. So this first one is one that's featured on Fallout New Vegas preeminently. Both of these are actually featured on Fallout New Vegas. This one is by none other than the great chairman of the board himself, Frank Sinatra. And it is a little song about love. So if you don't mind me pretending to be Mr. Radio New Vegas for a little bit, these 2 songs I will sing back to back. You gotta bring this around here so y'all can hear me better. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me singing a prayer for someone I really could care for. Then it suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. And then there suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Let's see. How do I tell him? Because of the unfreezing process, I cannot control the volume of my voice. What? Are you being frozen? Are we frozen tonight? I don't think we are. Is the stream locking up? Do let me know if it is not. But this isn't defreezing. Yes. Error, behave. Correct. All right, and the other one that I have queued up is also a song that is featured on Fallout New Vegas, but I knew of this song much like the long prior, before they were played on any Fallout title, mod or otherwise. And it's a little orange-colored sky, and I was very happy to introduce a good friend of mine, reintroduce a good friend of mine this song. It goes a little bit like this. I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view, flash, bam, alakazam, I gotta look at you. One look and I yell timber, watch out for flying glass, 'cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out and I went into spin and I started to shout, I've been hit! This is it. This is it. I've been hit. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored sky. And this segment of tonight's program was brought to you by the fine folks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation. That's right. Introducing Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. Do you like the taste of a smooth cigarette? Look no further than the great cigarette company, Grey Tortoise. That's right. They're not just dozing over the park for a new cigarette factory. They're making sure that they provide you luxury and the smooth flavor of a Grey Tortoise cigarette, now in a flip-top box. One look and I yell timber, watch out for flying glass, 'cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out and I went in a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit. This is it. This is it. He's been hit. I was walking along, minding my business, love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of that orange-colored purple stripe, pretty green polka dot sky. Flash, bam, alakazam, and goodbye. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't have my soundboard, so there isn't going to be the applause sound effects, but those were the two songs that were unlocked for this evening. Give me 1 sec. All right, folks, we are going to be taking this show over to Thetas. I want everybody to say Stark of Iron Raid. And thank you guys again for unlocking this bonus show tonight, watching a 4.5 hour long gameplay video of Cap versus the Wasteland. It's been a very Fallout-centric night. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to go ahead and sign this off with a little shout out to my patrons. And thank you guys again. God bless you. And hail to Jed Revenwolf for just now convening. But feel free to also, before you head that way, please refresh the stream, leave a comment, let YouTube know that that this video is worth watching. And with that, we will catch you next time. If I don't see you over there at Thetas, have a wonderful night.